Hi guys, it's Sandra here and I'm so sorry this video is going up slightly late, but finally I'm here with the first update of mission cruelty-free. No. Finally here with an update for the mission 100% cruelty-free project pan, and let's see. It's sort of okay, but it's not the best update I've had in a project pan so far. I feel like products are a bit tricky, but I will let you decide. How do you think I did? I don't feel like I can talk. So if you didn't know and if you didn't see the intro, I will link it in the cards, but also it was originally started by Sarah Sapphire, who was inspired after the whole Wet n Wild scandal broke loose. And just like me, she's been cruelty free for a while, but because you'll have fairly big collections, it takes a while to get everything non-cruelty free out of our makeup stash. So this is quite a good way to get rid of everything that isn't, but still get good use out of them. And without further ado, let's jump into the updates. So the first product I was talking about in the previous video is the MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette, and to be fair, this is a product that I did a pretty good progress on. You will see it especially in the close-up that I managed to hit pan in the pink shade, which is an under-eye corrector, and I don't know if the formula was drier to start with or if it's only a bit drier because I had it for a while now. I don't like this as much as my Becca under-eye corrector. That's so much more slippery and I feel like it does a better job at brightening. I feel like this is a tiny bit darker, but it does an okay job. I also widened the pan on both of the middle shades, and also the dips got a bit bigger on the two top shades. The only shade I have no progress on really is the yellow one. I feel like the top was a bit dirty, so I scraped it. That's what you're gonna see in the close-up. But that's the one shade I haven't really used, and all the other ones I did pretty good progress. This one is almost gone by now, which is NW20. That's what I use most often. I also use this as an eyeshadow primer, if I remember, which it works quite well for, to be honest. It works better than my paint pot at the moment. I feel like because it's been quite hot, well, we had quite a few hot days and at work it's really humid, the paint pot just doesn't keep the eyeshadow on my eyes, whereas this is thicker, so it does quite a good job of that. So the NW20 is almost done. The pan got a lot bigger on the NC20, which is right next to it. I feel like this is the one product that I actually made pretty good progress on, and I've been using it a lot, like almost every single day when I'm doing my makeup. Now again, I've been away at the end of June for 2 weeks and I didn't take this with me, I think. I will link my what's in my travel makeup bag video so you can watch it back there. I can probably do the same because I can't remember for my life what's been in there. I don't think I took this with me, but I feel like I did pretty good progress with this. Now, a product that you can't really see, well, in real life I can see the progress with it, so hopefully it will come through the pictures as well. But this is my Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge in the shade Calypso Coral, and if you sort of look at it from the side, you can see there's a pretty good dip going on in there. Hopefully you will see it from the pictures, but there's so much product in here. How much product is in there actually? It's 3.7 grams, but it's so insanely pigmented that you don't need a lot from it to start with. I'm wearing a bit of it on my cheeks today, and also I took a little bit on my fingers and patted it in the middle of my lipstick. So it's a bit more of an ombre effect, of like a reddy, orangey kind of look, which I really like that way, by the way. I think it looks really pretty, but it takes so much to use this up. I'm not sure when will I able to be even hit pan on this, just because you really need just the tiniest dip in there with your brush to give you enough coverage and color on your cheeks. So we'll see. Maybe I should stop measuring it. I will see if I can remember. I'm not really one for numbers, to be fair. That's why I'm not doing a tally either, just because I know I wouldn't do it. But I use this a fair amount of times. I mostly use it on my cheeks just because by itself I feel like it's a bit too drying on my lips. So I can use it with the lip gloss together, but I don't really use it just by itself because I feel it's a bit too dry. But it's quite a nice product. I just feel like it will take quite a few months for me to actually be able to see any progress on this. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. Next up, I have two pencils. And the first one is the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip in the shade 8C, which is just a lovely cool toned red. Again, I'm wearing this on my lips today. I think I'm wearing most of this product today. So I'm wearing this today, and I thought I'm going to make a lot more progress on this than I did. It's not a bad progress, but I feel like in 2 months I could have made a lot more, but I was not really wearing any red lips, so maybe I can push myself to wear red lips more in the next 2 months. So by my next update I can possibly finish this. I mean, if I push myself and if I actually use red lips often, I can finish this. I could even just wear it by itself and put a gloss on top of it if I wanted to. So it shouldn't be an issue. It's just whether I can push myself enough to use it. To be fair, this is my only red lip pencil. I mean, I have other ones, but one of them is more like a cherry pinky red color. Then the other one is more like a brick orangey rusty color. So this is the only true cool toned red pencil at the moment that I own. And I do enjoy this formula, so I don't necessarily want to push myself too much because I do enjoy using it, but at the same time, the whole point of the project is to get everything out that is not cruelty-free, and Makeup Forever isn't, so we'll see. Another pencil that I actually made surprisingly good progress on is this Midnight Blue pencil again. I don't know if it was actually Avon or Oriflame, I couldn't remember in the intro either, I have no clue. But I actually made decent progress on this, and I'm wearing it on my eyes today as well, but because at work I'm not really allowed. The way I use it is I just use this to add a bit of definition to my lash line, and then I go over it with a black or a deep brown eyeshadow just to blend it in, but this still gives a good base so the eyeshadow stays on the whole day. And I tried to use this many times. By itself, I feel like it's not the most flattering blue on my skin tone anyway, but it's not bad. And I can definitely use it by itself, maybe the blue eye look or whatever, so I can use it by itself. It's just not my favorite kind of blue, but I use it a fair amount of times, so maybe if I use it more, I will try to use it more, I can get a nice and steady progress again, or even finish it by the next time, because if you look at it, there's not much left of it. Like, it's just from here all the way to the end, so it's quite small. Let's see where we are in 2 months. Fingers crossed again. I'm saying fingers crossed like it's a question of luck. No, if I use it, I can finish it. I just need to get into the mindset, don't I? And the last product is something that the progress will be really slow and really boring on, just because so far, to be fair, I haven't used this many times. This is the Bourjois 3D Effect Gloss. It was part of the summer collection. It has an SPF 15 and the shade is Brune Exotic. Is that how you say it? I don't know. But it's just a really nude, browny nude lip gloss. It's a nice color. I'm gonna be honest though, I think I forgot to use this. I think this is one I took with me on holiday, but again, I feel like I haven't really used this much, so honestly, I don't think I used it more than like 5 times. So even if I did progress, it's so small, and the product didn't really start to like separate on the bottle, so I don't really know where I am in this. Whenever I leave it just like this on my table, it doesn't really settle. Actually, there's a bit of like a breaking point in there and like halfway through, so maybe that's where I am. Honestly, I don't know. When will I finish this? I don't know. I just feel like I'm not really using this much, so again, this is something I'll have to push myself with. But the thing is that while this one I can use with a red lipstick or with a clear gloss on top of it, this one I can use on top of a nude lipstick, but this is packs like quite a punch color wise, so I feel like it overpowers whatever I put under it, and half of the time I just forget this product, to be honest. So this might be with us for a while. That's it. That's all my update on the products. And I know other people do it in a way that if they use up 5 products all together, then they can switch the products out. Now obviously with the lip gloss I can't do it the way I do, but usually what I want to do is that if I hit pan on a product that didn't have pan, then I can switch it out if I want and come back to it later. If it's already a product that I hit pan on, then I'm just going to use it till I finish. Obviously with lip pencils, eye pencils and lip glosses I can't really do that, so I will just keep using these till I finish. Same with the concealer palette, just because that had already pan in it. With this one, once I hit pan, if I decide to switch it out, I will. We'll see. But for now, unfortunately, I can't bring anything new in. I still have a lot of product to work on, so it was a bit of a boring update, but hopefully you can still see progress on most of these, other than the lip gloss. Hopefully it will come through the pictures that I did use these. But that's it for now. Let me know how you got on with your projects. I will leave the playlist below, and also Sarah's channel, so you can check her out. And I already watched some people's videos, so I can't wait to catch up with everyone else's progress and see how everyone else is doing, because I need a bit of motivation. But for now, I'm gonna be going, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. But for now, I'm gonna go. Bye bye, have a lovely day.